For 15 years, the NBA had gods: LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant. They weren't just superstars, they were gravitational centers around which the entire NBA universe revolved. Their reign was an empire, but empires don't just fade away, they are sacked. The old gods have been conquered, their thrones are empty, and in the frantic debate over who's next, everyone is asking the wrong question. It's not about who's the next face of the league. That concept is a relic. The modern NBA isn't a monarchy waiting for a new king, it's a pantheon waiting for new gods. And I'm telling you, only 3 players hold the keys to ascend. The question is, who has the code to become immortal? By the end of this video, you'll know the real code to NBA legend status, and you'll see exactly which of today's young guns has the strongest claim. If you're into deep dive breakdowns that go beyond the highlight reels, subscribe now. We're just getting started. Let's be clear. A power vacuum has opened at the absolute peak of the league, and the race to fill it is the most important story in sports. But what does it exactly take to become a legend in the modern NBA? It's not a single attribute. It's a specific code for greatness built on 3 critical pillars. First, absolute statistical dominance. The engine of winning measured by the numbers that front offices live and die by. Second, historical precedent. A player can't just outperform their peers, they have to chase the ghosts of legends like Jordan and Kobe. And the third, most intangible pillar, narrative gravity. This is the it factor, a player's ability to command headlines, capture our imagination, and become a cultural phenomenon. With the code established, let's open the case files on the 3 leading candidates.
Clock is off. Wembanyama goes right by Durant. Oh! Wemby! With the left hand! Oh, look at KD's face!
First, the player who seems designed in a lab to break every existing model, Victor Wembanyama. His statistical profile is a glitch in the matrix. His offense is impressive, but his defense is a statistical black hole. In his rookie season, the Spurs' defense was an astounding 11.5 points per 100 possessions better with him on the court, an impact number that dwarfs other Defensive Player of the Year candidates. He became the first rookie ever to make the All-Defensive team for a reason. But his narrative goes far beyond the court. Wemby is a true Renaissance man. He spends his nights reading science fiction, is a passionate fan of art, and even juggles tennis balls to warm up. This unique mindset was on full display in the summer of 2025 when, instead of endless gym sessions, he embarked on a spiritual retreat to a Shaolin monastery in China for 10 days of intensive kung fu training. He told reporters, "It was very hard. We used muscles that we rarely used. I had some of the biggest aches and pains of my life." This is the discipline of a warrior monk seeking mastery of mind and body. But for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The unprecedented physical gifts that make him an alien on the court also make him terrifyingly fragile. That fear became a stark reality in February 2025 when his phenomenal sophomore season was cut short by deep vein thrombosis in his right shoulder, a serious blood clot issue that puts his long-term future in jeopardy. Medical experts note this type of effort vein thrombosis is more common in elite, tall athletes due to overuse and muscle crowding the veins. The moment the news broke, the basketball world held its breath, whispering 2 names: Chris Bosh, whose career was ended by recurring clots, and Brandon Ingram, who made a full return from a similar issue. This is the tightrope Wemby now walks. His own coach, Greg Popovich, has praised his character, saying he got a temperament and character like Duncan. You can easily coach him. And legends like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar have advised him to just be patient. Wembanyama has the highest potential ceiling in basketball history, but it now comes with the highest, most terrifying degree of real-world risk.
Matched up with Davis. Oh, crossover, pull up, cooked him in forte!
Next, the player who embodies the swagger of a classic American superstar, Anthony Ant-Man Edwards. While his advanced stats are strong, showing clear value as a top-tier two-way force, his true dominance lives in narrative gravity. This is where Edwards is in a league of his own. He is without a doubt the most charismatic and quotable player in the NBA, from telling reporters he could swim like Michael Phelps.
Can you swim?
Yeah, like Michael Phelps.
Like Michael Phelps?
Yeah.
Oh.
To unfiltered post-game interviews. His magnetic personality is exactly what a league dreams of in a face of the league. His explosive style has drawn constant comparisons to another iconic shooting guard, Dwayne Wade. Teammate Mike Conley noted the similarities in the way he gets into the paint, wiggles around in there while being unbalanced and finishing. Wade himself has given Ant the ultimate blessing, stating in an interview, "I definitely think he can be a better player than I was. He has all the tools. I hope he becomes a way better player than I ever was." But that unfiltered persona comes with turbulence. His authentic voice has led to over $400,000 in league fines for profanity, sometimes forcing him to avoid the media entirely. And the off-court noise is even louder with bitter and highly disputed legal issues, including a 2024 paternity lawsuit that concluded with him waiving all visitation and custody rights for his daughter, Aubrey. It's a complex reality that complicates the simple, heroic narrative. Edwards has the strongest magnetic pull and the league's marketing machine behind him. He is the clear frontrunner to become the commercial face of the league, but to be king, the narrative has to be clean. Our final contender is the player who, by the numbers, is already the best in the world, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exactly what you want from marketing. He's had some big games against OKC over the last couple of years. Shai, oh my goodness,
His statistical case is simply breathtaking. His 2024-2025 season produced MVP-caliber numbers with an 8.9 VORP and an 11.5 BPM, second only to Nikola Jokic. He joined an exclusive club of players to average over 30 points while shooting over 50% from the field, a list that includes Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But his narrative was always the billion-dollar question. Could the silky assassin, known for his quiet confidence and high-fashion tunnel walks, truly become a championship-level leader? His coach, Mark Daigneault, marvels at his emotional consistency. He doesn't point fingers, he doesn't pout, he's not emotional, he's not angry, he's just so leveled. This isn't the fiery personality of a traditional alpha. His is a leadership of process and calm. As SGA himself puts it, if you work hard, have the right mindset, right intentions, things will fall into place. The 2025 NBA Finals answered the question of his leadership with a resounding yes.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls back, baseline jumper's good! OKC with their first lead of the second half.
By leading the Oklahoma City Thunder to a grueling 7-game championship victory over the Indiana Pacers and securing the Finals MVP award, SGA didn't just build a narrative, he solidified a legendary one through pure earned gravity. In the decisive Game 7, with everything on the line, he was masterful, putting up a double-double with 29 points and 12 assists to clinch the title. He doesn't have the marketing hype or the alien narrative. He just has the stats, the ring, and the Finals MVP trophy. He has the proof. So, after measuring the top candidates against our framework, the verdict has been dramatically clarified. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has the highest proven score. He didn't just have the statistical case, he validated it by conquering the one variable that mattered most, crowning his individual brilliance with an NBA championship. His case to be called the best player alive is no longer a hypothetical, it's a reality. But the king who wears the crown is the one who everyone is aiming for. And while the champagne was still flowing in Oklahoma City, a ghost from the past made a move that could change everything. A blockbuster 7-team trade sent Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets, instantly creating another titan in the West and shifting the championship odds for next season. The question is no longer who will conquer their weakness first. The question is, can the alien's unprecedented potential or the alpha's undeniable charisma close the gap on a proven champion who has already reached the summit? And can the champion hold his ground now that the entire league, including a rearmed legend, is coming for his throne? This is our data-driven analysis, but the final outcome will be written on the court. You've seen the code. You've seen the gods. Now it's your turn to judge. Who takes the throne? Who falls short? And did the KD trade just blow this whole thing wide open? Drop your pick in the comments. Tell us why we're wrong and subscribe for more breakdowns that go beyond the box score.